Moving up now for the final of the 1988 Peter Jackson 30s Launceston Cup. Moving up. On the red is Fletcher, the check Tagari Dream, the white is White Gigolo, the blue Family Chariot, yellow is True Vintage, the orange is Blue Ziggy, the black Glenavon Bandit, and on the pink is Some Gain. Moving in, light on, set to run. Inside runner Fletcher, Some Gain off the track in 8, the favourite drawn the yellow True Vintage, and they're set. And away they go. True Vintage got away slowly, but she's gathering early speed. Fletcher leads. True Vintage goes to it, and Some Gain makes a line of 3 at the first corner. Around it they go, and the favourite hit the front. True Vintage hit the front. The crowd roared 300, and she dashed clear. 5 in front of Fletcher. Some Gain, Family Chariot. Off the track, the Glenavon Bandit. Blue Ziggy, well back in the field. Tagari Dream and White Gigolo is last, but onto the corner. And it's all True Vintage. It's going to be 4 from 5, 4 from 4 out of box 5. And True Vintage races to the line to win it by 10 lengths. Second home in the race was Some Gain. Oh, gee, it's tight for third. Fletcher is up there. Tagari Dream flashed through in the centre. Back in behind them came White Gigolo, Glenavon Bandit, and Family Chariot just in front of them. Number 5 is the winner. Number 5, the winner, True Vintage. Number 8 is run second, Some Gain. And it's a photo for third, and there are quite a few of them in it. Possibly Fletcher, but there are other chances in that photo. Number 5, the winner, True Vintage. Number 8 has run second, Some Gain. Judge calling for a photo for third, and the time 30:07 after the running of the Peter Jackson 30s Launceston Cup. Just a fraction slow to begin, but they left room for her, and she quickly gathered speed. She was probably lucky to get through the first corner unscathed because Fletcher was on her inside and Some Gain her outside, but she got to the front, through the catching pen, kicked away, and that was that. And 4 wins out of 4 starts from box number 5. Number 5, the winner, True Vintage. 8 seconds, Some Gain. On the tote, she's... Now, number 4 is officially third after the photo, Family Chariot, so it's 5, 8 and 4. 5, 8 and 4. Just waiting on the all clear. The winner of the Launceston Cup, True Vintage, scored by 6 lengths. There was a length and a half between second and third, 6 by 1.5. Now for the presentations after the running of the great race, I'll hand you over to the chairman of the Launceston Greyhound Racing Club, Mr. Vic Byrne.
Thank you, Gary. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Well, a true champion in True Vintage. Jumped clear at the boxes, and that was the end of the session. A very, very good bitch. No disgrace to get beaten by a greyhound of her calibre. And congratulations to David Croswell and Margaret, and commiserations to Fred Woolley and Bobby Higgins, who owns Some Gain second and Family Chariot third. Ladies and gentlemen, before I hand over the microphone to Mr. Graham Lee, the Peter Jackson representative, who actually, they have sponsored this race, as it's well known, and the winner receives $7,000 tonight, and that is made possible by the generous sponsorship of Peter Jackson. Without Peter Jackson, no way could we run this race. And once again, let me say that this club and the greyhound industry is heavily indebted to Peter Jackson. I would strongly suggest that all you smokers, that when you're smoking, if possible, buy a packet of Peter Jackson. Support those who support us. Now, it is my privilege, before the presentation of the stakes and trophies, to welcome here tonight the Minister for Racing, Mr. Ian Braid. Welcome here tonight, Mr. Braid. The committee appreciates your presence and thank you for being in attendance. It is also our pleasure to have the Chairman of the Racing Directorate, Mr. David McQuestion, at our meeting tonight. Thank you for coming along, David. Your attendance here tonight is appreciated. Thank you. We have Mr. Clem Hoggett, the Chairman of the Tasmanian Greyhound Racing Board. Thank you for being in attendance, Clem. We have Robert Higgins, the Chairman of the Hobart Greyhound Racing Club. Thank you for being in attendance, Robert. We have Mr. Harold Challenger, the Deputy Chairman of the Hobart Greyhound Racing Club. Thank you for being in attendance, Harold. And Mr. George Mason, the President of the Devonport Greyhound Racing Club. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my pleasure to present to you Mr. Graham Lee, who will present the stake money, cheques and the trophies to the winning place getters and the winner of the Launceston 1000. Thank you very much.
Mr. Byrne, excuse me, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to be here this evening to make the presentation to the winner of the 1988 Launceston Cup. But before doing so, I would like to thank you, Mr. Byrne, and your committee for the wonderful support that you give our company throughout the year. We've been associated with this club for, I think it's around about 15 years now, and I certainly hope that we can continue to be sponsors of this tremendous club that you have here. I would now like to ask the winner, Mr. David Croswell, to come forward and receive the cheque and the trophy. David, on behalf of the Peter Jackson Company, I would like to congratulate you. That was a tremendous effort by your dog, and I'm sure that everybody will agree it's certainly a true champion. On behalf of the Peter Jackson Company, I'd ask you to accept the cheque for $7,000 with our congratulations. Well done, mate.
I would just like to congratulate the Launceston Greyhound Racing Club and their committee for what a great series it has been for the Cup. Also Peter Jackson, we cannot do without these sponsors, and I can assure you that I was smoking to Peter Jackson when she was going around. I'd also like to thank the Ladies Committee for a wonderful smorgasbord and all those who helped. Thank you very much.
Thank you, David. It's great to see you smoking a top brand. To the runner-up, David Higgins. David, congratulations. I'm sure you'll agree that this evening you were beaten by perhaps a better dog on the night. I'm not too familiar with these dogs, but it was certainly a great effort. Somebody has to come second, but it was certainly a tremendous effort to run second to such a great dog.
I'd just like to thank the Launceston Greyhound Racing Club for making this a great night, and also to the public that's turned up here tonight to witness this great race. It's no disgrace to be beaten by such a champion in true vintage. She's been the best greyhound that's probably been here for a number of years. Thank you.
And to the third place getter, Fred Woolley. Well, Fred, congratulations on running third. I think it's a tremendous effort to have one runner in the race, but you had two, and I think that's even a greater achievement. So congratulations on running third.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I'd like to thank everybody concerned with this race, especially Family Chariot, because he's always been the underdog to his brother, but tonight he beat him. Thank you very much. Yes.
What are you going to go first? Ladies and gentlemen, the Minister for Racing, the Honourable Mr Ian Braid, will present the winning cheque of $1,450 to Butch Deverell, who drew True Vintage in the Calcutta. Are you there, Butch? Here he comes.
Well, Mr. Burns, ladies and gentlemen, firstly can I congratulate the Launceston Greyhound Racing Club for staging a wonderful Peter Jackson Greyhound Cup tonight. And full marks must go to Peter Jackson for their sponsorship, and also the Launceston Greyhound Club for the professional manner in which they promote greyhound racing in northern Tasmania and for Tasmania. It's something which the public can be proud of. You've got wonderful facilities here, and I think if you can come and support the greyhound racing like you are tonight, well then greyhound racing will be going from strength to strength in Tasmania. My congratulations also goes to the owners of True Vintage. There's no doubt in my opinion that True Vintage is one of the best dogs in Australia today. He was unlucky at the Arnold Harbour, but tonight he proved himself a true champion, and congratulations to David and Margaret. But I'm out here to present to you, Butch, a great sportsman you are. You support the greyhound industry. You had the right draw, $1,450. Congratulations. Yeah.
I'd like to thank the Launceston Club for the run in the Calcutta again, especially to David and Margaret for the wonderful the way they've turned their dog out. The coat glistens, she run to perfection, and I can guarantee you were smoking Peter Jackson all right, because I smoked half it, I'm sure. Thank you.
Thank you, Butch.